Hello again, and welcome to our first part of Section 5 of DMA 20, where we're going to start investigating how to multiply and divide mixed numbers. In the first part of this two-part series, we'll do an introduction to mixed numbers. Then we'll learn how to convert a mixed number to an improper fraction, and then convert an improper fraction to a mixed number. In the next video, we'll learn how to graph a mixed number on a number line, go over the rules on how to multiply and divide mixed numbers, and then look at an application problem. First, we'll learn what a mixed number is and how to write them. Now, you may have recall from before that I mentioned that a mixed number was another way to write an improper fraction, and that is true. So we'll use this example below to talk about how to write mixed numbers and improper fractions. So to review, each of these circles here represent a whole, and the number of parts that they're divided up into is going to be the denominator of our fraction. Okay, so these circles are broken up into 4 parts, so the denominator of these fractions would be 4. So this would be 4/4 or 1 whole. This would be 4/4 or another whole, and this would be 1, 2, 3/4, because only 3 of these 4 parts are shaded. So if we were to write this as an improper fraction, we would count how many shaded parts we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we'll write 11 as our numerator, that's how many shaded parts we have, over the denominator, which is the number of parts per whole, which is 4. So 11/4. Now that's equal to a mixed number. With a mixed number, we write the number of complete wholes first. So in this instance, we have 1, 2 complete circles filled in. So that's our whole. We write that as a big number next to the fractional part of what's left over. In that third circle, we have 3 shaded out of 4. So we would write this as the mixed number 2 3/4. So this is 2 different ways to express the same picture as an improper fraction, 11/4, or as a mixed number, 2 3/4. Now we'll learn how to convert a mixed number into an improper fraction. And to do this, first we multiply the denominator, the number on the bottom of the fraction, by the whole number part. That's the number out in front. So we would multiply, in this instance, I'm going to make some notes down here. Step 1 is to multiply 8 times 3. That's multiplication. Okay, and when we do that, we get 24. Step 2 is we're going to add the number of the numerator of the fraction to that result. So once we multiply, we're going to add that to 3. So I like to think of this as a circle going around in order. So we do 8 times 3 and get 24, plus 3 over here and get 27. So that's going to be the numerator of our fraction. So we'll write that as 27 over step 3, the original denominator of 8. So let's review that. It's the bottom times the whole, which gives us 24, plus the top, which is 27, which gives us our numerator, and then we carry over the same denominator. And that's how we're going to write a mixed number as an improper fraction. Now we'll go in the reverse direction. We're going to convert an improper fraction to a mixed number. So step 1 is to divide the numerator by the denominator to obtain the whole number part. And the remainder that we get after that division is going to be our numerator, and we'll write that over the original denominator that we had. So in this case, we'll do 31 divided by 7. The numerator goes inside, the denominator goes outside. 7 won't go into 3, but it'll go into 31 4 times. So we'll write that over the 1. 7 times 4 is 28. And when we subtract these, we get, you have to borrow, we get 3. So the 4, the number that we get on top here, becomes our whole. And the remainder that we have here becomes our numerator, and we write that over the original denominator of 7. So to review, we did the numerator divided by the denominator, and that whole answer 4 is our whole for the mixed number. The remainder that we had after the division was our new numerator, and the original denominator was carried over as our new denominator. So that's it for our first video in section 5. We covered an introduction to mixed numbers, learned how to write them, and then learned how to convert mixed numbers to improper fractions and then improper fractions to mixed numbers. Next time, we'll learn how to graph these mixed numbers on a number line and then go over the rules for multiplying and dividing mixed numbers. They're very similar to the rules for multiplying and dividing fractions, and then we'll look at an application problem.